Hey Team Crypto, welcome back to another episode of the news with Preston, and today we've got quite a bit to go over. I think you're going to be extremely excited. A lot of stuff's going on, but first let's get through all the good stuff here. Go teamcrypto.com. This is our website. This is where you'll find a lot of our introductory videos. This is our On the Radar, where you will find a lot of interesting projects and things that we think are pertinent to you. Here you will find our daily news, where we give you a rundown of a lot of the news that we have. And our YouTube videos will be found on our YouTube page, Team Crypto. We're at 44 subscribers. Yeah, let's get it. And coin market cap. Today, our market cap is at 1.3 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is at 44%. Ethereum is at 19%. Our Ethereum gas fee is 29 Gwei. Bitcoin, you little devil, you are sitting at $30,474. Ethereum, $2,092. Binance Coin is at $308. XRP is at 43 cents. Cardano is sitting at 59 cents. Solana is at $57. Binance US is at $1. And Dogecoin is sitting at 9 cents. Yes, fear and greed index. Guys, just to give you a little idea of what we have here, our extreme fear last week was at a 10, we were at a 12, we were at a 14. Yesterday we were sitting at a 14 also, but today we are at 8. And 8 is extremely fearful, and the reason for that is because we're all looking for a bottom. Everyone is looking for what the bottom's going to be before you buy, and it skyrockets. That's what we want. And we're getting closer and closer to that mark. I am still buying. I'm buying more and more now than I was 2 weeks ago. The lower the fear gets, the more cash I expose to Bitcoin. And I am not going to stop doing that. I think I've told you guys that numerous times over and over again, that my whole goal here is to buy Bitcoin and never ever sell it. If I ever need to get money, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a loan on my Bitcoin and pay it back and never ever sell my Bitcoin. Again, that is my personal goals, and that is what I'm doing. Because, guys, I tell you, I have sold so much Bitcoin at such low prices that it makes me sick and keeps me up at night. So that's what I'm doing now. Not selling my Bitcoin. Yeah. So let's get right into the news. Up first, Terra's Kwon could be summoned to testify to Korean authorities on UST Luna fiasco. South Korean authorities could reportedly summon Terra's co-founder Do Kwon following the UST and Luna fiasco. According to the local report, a rep from the nation's ruling People Power Party has requested a parliamentary hearing on everything that transpired with Terra Luna, its collapse, and the actions undertaken by some of the largest local crypto exchanges. The token's value plummeted to 4 cents in the following week or so. The other native token, Luna, also slipped in value because users were able to profit by arbitraging it against the UST. The South Korean politician outlined the damage this detrimental deterioration caused to local investors and wanted Do Kwon to appear in front of the county's parliament. At the same time, Kwon is trying to find a solution, with his latest proposal being a hard fork. That could actually do it. I'm not quite sure But it does seem like a hard fork could be the answer to our question, the solution to our problem. And let's move on. Bitmex unveils spot exchange to lure retail crowd. The new offering will enable users to transact between fiat currencies and crypto assets, as well as crypto to crypto trading pairs. Bitmex is all set to expand its product offering with the introduction of a spot new market to attract the retail crowd. At launch, the exchange will support 7 trading pairs with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Uniswap, Polygon, Axie Infinity, and ApeCoin. All the currencies will be traded against Tether. Congratulations, Bitmex. Cloudflare provides public access to its Ethereum and IPFS gateways. So IPFS gateways would be the Interplanetary File System. And as one of the fastest growing data storage firms, Cloudflare positions itself as an underlying web infrastructure that powers a range of blockchain-based applications. Cloudflare's Ethereum gateway lets users read and write access to the Ethereum network without installing any software to the computers. Awesome. Cloudflare, great job. Up next, cheaper Bitcoin. GBTC discount extends to 27%. Shares of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust are currently trading at a considerable 27% discount related to Bitcoin's spot price. So, I own Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. I also own some Ethereum Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. I bought these from TD Ameritrade, and they are 100% correct. The value is down, and I will be purchasing more of the GBTC, which is Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust. Next, Japan's largest investment bank formed institutions-focused crypto unit. Only days after launching its first ever over-the-counter Bitcoin derivatives to institutional clients, Japan's largest investment bank, Noruma, doubled down on its crypto-based services by launching new digital assets for institutional investors. So if you'll notice that the price going down is not wavering at all. No one cares. As the price goes down, we're saying, hey, tough luck suckers, and we're buying the Bitcoin. They're buying the Bitcoin. As it goes down in value, they're buying it. So just know that every time someone sells Bitcoin at this low price, these crazy guys, whoever it is out there selling this stuff, is losing out. You're selling at the bottom of the market. Terrible idea. It will be one of the largest events of government officials on Bitcoin, an issue they have been mostly shying away from. After buying the dip and adding 500 Bitcoin to the state coffer, El Salvador's president has another surprise up its sleeve. The country is organizing an international conference of central bank representatives to announce less than 24 hours before the event. Okay. I think this is going to happen more and more to where the governments are actually going to be like, hey guys, let's get everyone together and let's figure out exactly what we need to be doing. Grayscale to list a crypto ETF fund in Europe. So, the world's largest digital asset manager, Grayscale, will reportedly launch an exchange-traded fund in Europe. The product tracking the Bloomberg Grayscale Future of Finance Index will go live in the UK, Germany, and Italy. Very good, congratulations. It looks like it will go live on May 17th. Hey, that is today. And it is the first time that an American digital asset manager has launched a fund in Europe. Congratulations, Grayscale. Keep up the good work. K4 Rally, a game that allows you to race other cars on the blockchain. Again, K4 Rally, it is a video game. The game will allow you to race other cars on the blockchain. Video games have entertained children and adults for decades. However, they've come a long way since the early days of computer games and original Nintendo and Atari consoles. Today's video games have become more lifelike with 3D visuals and AR and VR integration. Although many different games and genres have emerged, only a few have maintained their dominance. You got racing games, particularly have consistently been among the most sought after titles in the gaming world. A report from market researchers Future stated that the racing games market is expected to grow an 11.2%, which would put it at $13 billion by 2030. K4 Rally gameplay. The gameplay begins with players driving cars on various rally stage tracks in different modes. The goal here is to collect consumables. The player levels up the car with these, and significant level up happens after every 10 levels. These level ups increase the car's performance, helping players to get an edge. I'm excited for this. When this does become available, I'll put it out to you guys and we will go over it some more. But video games, getting into the blockchain, it's getting crazy, guys. Up next, Tezos Foundation launches fund to collect NFT creations by African and Asian artists. The Tezos Foundation recently said it has committed $1.23 million to a fund that will be used to collect NFTs created by African and Asian artists. Photographer Misan has been selected as the curator of the foundation's permanent art collection. Supporting the new generations of artists, the Swiss nonprofit organization Tezos Foundation recently said it has committed about $1.23 million to a fund which will be used to collect NFTs for upcoming artists from Africa and Asia. The artist's work will be curated and renowned photographer and one of the pioneers in the making and collection of NFTs. This is exciting. I don't know. I would love to see more from the artist. Doesn't really give me too many options here to see any pictures, but as we get more, of course, I will bring it to you. David Marcus launches Bitcoin payment startup Lightspark. So, former cryptocurrency head of Meta is launching Lightspark, another payments company that will use crypto as its central payment tool. The startup, which will have Marcus at the helm as CEO, also features some of Meta's former employees. Remember, when they say Meta, they're talking about Facebook. Meta's former employees will explore the possibilities of using Layer 2 Lightning Network as a vehicle for Bitcoin payments. This is very exciting. I do know that Lightning is part of Bitcoin, so they're not playing with the little guys. They're messing with Bitcoin, which is the Lightning Network, which is one of the largest. It is the only second layer protocol for Bitcoin. So congratulations to David Marcus, and I hope Lightspark does extremely well. Turkish referee flips Bitcoin at Istanbul Derby kickoff. Soccer authority launches probe. All right, a soccer referee's decision to toss a Bitcoin before the start of the recent match between Istanbul Giants and Fenerbahce has sparked controversy in Turkey. The country's football authority is trying to establish why a crypto coin was used for the ritual when that role should have been reserved to the Turkish lira. So apparently the referee is into Bitcoin. Understandable. I think this is a cool idea. It would be amazing if every game used a Bitcoin for heads or tails to see who gets to go first. And that could just be televised. I just think it'd be really awesome. Up next, veteran investor Bill Miller remains bullish on Bitcoin, confirms he has a lot of Bitcoin. Ooh, guess what, guys? Rich people are buying Bitcoin. I think I might have said that. Yeah, I think that might be something that's happening. Let's see here. Bill Miller shares his Bitcoin outlook. Famed value investor Bill Miller is still bullish about Bitcoin despite recent price declines. I think everybody likes Bitcoin when it goes on sale. Just like when I see a pair of shoes that I've had in my Nike app and they go on sale for 20% off, then I buy them. That's awesome. Miller is the founder of Miller Value Partners, and currently serves as chairman and chief investment officer. He manages the firm's opportunity, equity, and income strategy funds. Prior to Miller Value Partners, he co-founded Legg Mason Capital Management. He explained that if Bitcoin goes down to half its current price, he wouldn't be surprised due to its volatility. However, I will be grim because I own a lot of it, the fund manager said. Miller was asked, "Are you selling any Bitcoin? Have you sold any?" And he simply replied, "No." The short answer is no. Do listen to the money. If the money is not selling, then why would you? Don't sell. Buy more. Tron, decentralized autonomous organization Reserve acquires millions in Tron, Bitcoin, and Tether to safeguard USDD. 7 days ago, Bitcoin.com news reported on the Tron DAO Reserve purchasing 38 million in Tron to safeguard the network's stablecoin USDD. Since then, and since the Terra USD depegged event, the Tron DAO Reserve has continued to purchase large quantities of digital assets to bolster the project's reserves. In addition to the Tron purchases, the organization has been adding stablecoins and Bitcoin into the mix as well. This is not going to stop. It's going to keep happening. Now, this one took me by surprise. I'm going to read over this one as much as possible because I think that it's important. And this is DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization for abortion. Do understand that I have I'm not for or against abortion. I think that that is up to the woman and has nothing to do with me or anybody that does not have the ability to carry a live person inside of their stomach. So I don't see why anything that I would have to say would matter. A swarm of social activists and entrepreneurs are brainstorming on an idea of a birthing DAO focused on abortion, following a leak in line with the Supreme Court draft opinion on Roe v. Wade. They see this as a solution for many women who will soon lose access to abortion facilities once these services are restricted in certain states. DAOs have helped with many social, environmental, and political causes, and now it's turning its attention to abortion. According to the CDC, in 2019, there are over 195 abortions for every 1,000 live births. The United States alone registered a total abortion count of 625,346 in women whose ages range between 15 to 44 years old. Pro-abortion activists are seeing the DAO and the blockchain network as a way to help women fund abortions. However, the way that the blockchain works could pose some privacy risks for women getting abortions. For one, it squashes anonymity. In effect, women who are paying for abortions plus those funding this project are exposed. Nonetheless, nonprofit and pro-abortion activists are optimistic about the idea of having to raise money for abortive women. Will it work? I would assume that this is going to be this is going to happen whether we want it to or not. I see it as a good thing. Pro-abortion programs are new. In fact, many grassroots initiatives providing financial funding for abortion causes have been operating for decades. In fact, even major companies such as Citigroup and Amazon help their employees by covering travel costs to get an abortion. On the other hand, there are many states that penalize anyone who participates in abortion practices or funding such. People are now looking for crypto and DAO to fund abortion services, as there are several nonprofit organizations that don't accept crypto. However, there seems to be a quickening going on, especially with the first crypto donation made to Planned Parenthood Foundation Federation. The CEO of Crypto Chicks made a 5 Ether donation, which is about $10,000, to the organization. And they now started accepting crypto donations. The DAO, the DAO, in support of abortion is now made possible along with other NFTs or crypto fundraising programs for a cause. So this is a good thing. I can see this happening more and more with different controversial situations. So congratulations to everyone that's a part of this, and let's move on. Texas. Bitcoin and energy merge in Texas. 3 giant companies announce new mining facility. The Bitcoinization of Texas is one step closer. The Texas Pacific Land Corporation, Mawson Infrastructure, and JAI Energy partnered to build a facility with guarantees of 60 megawatts of Bitcoin mining in West Texas. Using today's hardware, it could accommodate up to 2.0 exahash of Bitcoin mining operational capacity. The operation will be fast. The 3 giants plan to start construction in Q2 of 2022 and start mining Bitcoin as soon as Q4 of 2022. Guys, they're going to build this out in less than a year. Texas is doing it. I think a lot of it has to do with the price of electricity. And I'm excited. I'm a Texas boy, born and raised. Right now, I live in South Carolina. I'm in the Carolinas now, but I came from Texas. So glad to hear this. Keep it going. Up next, Shiba Inu closes gap with rival Dogecoin as followers surpass 3.33 million. Just so everybody knows, I am a huge fan of Shiba Inu. I have owned it for a very long time. Same thing with Dogecoin. I have had Dogecoin for a very long time, and I still own both. Shiba Inu and Dogecoin have been in one of the most bitter rivalries that the crypto space has ever seen. Not only do they compete in terms of returns, but also in terms of community. Both digital assets have seen their communities grow tremendously in the last year. However, Dogecoin has always been in the lead, especially in terms of Twitter followers. This may not be the case for much longer as Shiba Inu continues to close the gap. 3.3 million followers. That is awesome. Keep up the good work, guys. Up next, Niftables introduces an all-in-one NFT platform to enhance the industry's mainstream appeal. Brands and creators keep close tabs on NFTs, an industry that has grown to over $17 billion in 2021. Entering this industry vertical remains tricky and time-consuming, although Niftables may offer a solution, letting creators build their own white label platforms and highlighting them through the interconnect NFT marketplace can facilitate future growth. This is awesome. Let's see here. The Niftables team acknowledges automation in the way to go for bringing more brands and creators into the NFT hold. Its white label solution fast tracks the path from vision to operating an NFT platform. More importantly, it eliminates barriers to entry and offers a full suite NFT platform with full automation of utilities. As a result, creators can bring their non-fungible token collection to the market where with a wider ecosystem supports utility. This is really, really cool. I will bring you more and more with this. I'm actually going to check this out for our NFT collection that we're going to be doing with Team Crypto. My goal, let me just give you, here's what my brain is thinking. I have a spot in downtown Spartanburg. It is 139 West Main Street, Spartanburg, South Carolina. We're going to be doing a big game poker tournament on the 26th of May. Please come by and check it out. It starts at 7 o'clock, and you do need to RSVP in order to get a spot at the table. All crypto, and it's going to be awesome. We are going to be giving out NFTs for clothing if you purchase a Bitcoin t-shirt or a ApeCoin t-shirt or an Ethereum hat or a Bitcoin beanie or whatever, then we will have NFTs to go along with that hat. If I buy a Bitcoin t-shirt, then I will have this exact Bitcoin t-shirt in my NFT collection. I'm working on that, and this may be a good way of doing it. So, Niftables, I will be looking into you after this is over. Next, 44 countries set to meet El Salvador to discuss Bitcoin. Before El Salvador had made Bitcoin a legal tender, it was a relatively unknown small North American country. The decision to make Bitcoin legal tender alongside the US dollar had given it overnight fame, and the world watched on to see how this will affect its economy. Now, more than 6 months after it was officially adopted, 44 countries are headed to the North American country to discuss Bitcoin alongside other financial issues. 44 countries, guys. It's mind-blowing for anyone who understands what's happening. "44 countries will be discussing Bitcoin." I can only assume in the next year to 6 months to the next year, all 44 of these countries will make Bitcoin legal tender. I just mark my words. I see it. It's in my head. It's already there, and I'm pretty sure that all 44 countries, it's also in their head. So it's great. Up next, largest Metaverse GameFi project of 2022. Ginsokishi Online opens applications for closed alpha. So we have an online game here that has announced the opening of its closed alpha. The project, which incorporates the elements of the NFT and GameFi on the Metaverse space, plans to build a new fantasy world economy using blockchain technology, and it is calling on the Metaverse community to help it test out its largest game. In the closed alpha, NPCs, which are players, background models, equipment, monsters, etc., will also be renewed to improve the graphics to be suitable for the largest games. The company is already working on resources to improve the graphics, but it will take dedicated, converted development to incorporate them into the actual game. And although the improved graphics are not yet available in the alpha version, they will be made available in the beta version. All participants in the closed alpha will receive a limited edition NFT. In addition, the top 10 and top 100 participants will receive limited edition NFTs based on a point system after the test period is over, and participants will be able to exchange their tickets at the end of the testing period for membership cards. If anyone out there has any idea on how to build this stuff, do give Gensokishi online a shout. Do holler at them and help them build this game. I'm excited for them and I can't wait to play it. Up next, crypto and gaming, a look at the NRG's Insights report. All right. Gaming might seem like a natural, endemic partner for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency partners, particularly when we look at the play-to-earn engagement and room for innovation in the gaming atmosphere. However, to date, it's a vertical that has seen strong resistance from casual to competitive and everything in between. We'll take a look at esports organization NRG's latest insight report, which suggests that perhaps the industry can come around as crossover audiences grow. The push in gaming, can it overcome hurdles? Can we take away from the survey results? The survey shows that while 3 out of 4 of the queered gamers own or have owned crypto, just 1 in 4 of own NFTs. Additionally, while play to earn still needs to show its availability in a long-term time horizon, a majority of surveyors, 57% to be exact, believe that play to earn is good for gaming. I'm surprised that it's not 100% of gamers that would like to make money off of playing games. I think the problem now is that the video games aren't there yet. And again, that's just what I went over in this last article with Gensokishi. We're just not there yet. The concept should be for Epic Games, Avalanche Games, all these game corporations to incorporate Bitcoin. Instead, what we get is a lot of crypto companies getting into video games. So it's almost a reverse on the way it should be, which doesn't make a lot of sense now. But once a lot of these companies start to incorporate themselves into gaming companies, or gaming companies start to incorporate themselves into crypto companies, it's all going to integrate and a seamless, it's just all going to fit well. Yeah. So that's how I feel about gaming and crypto blockchain. Last but not least, guys, Riot Blockchain's Texas expansion could use power to light 200,000 homes. That's right. Riot Blockchain, Texas expansion could light an additional 200,000 homes. In April, Block Bitcoin mining company Riot Blockchain announced its ambitious plans to expand their operations and light up over 200,000 homes in Corsana, Texas. Riot Blockchain is one of the biggest mining operators, backed by a 400 milliwatt facility that can be found in Rockdale, Texas. The company recently revealed that they're now expanding to a 256-acre site intended for crypto mining in Corsicana, Texas, that is set to launch in July of next year. Although the company claims that they have enough capacity to power around 200,000 homes, their current facility will be churning around 400 milliamp of electricity that can light up an equivalent of 80,000 homes at peak capacity. This is regarded as the first phase of the project, which has an estimated project cost of $333 million. This is incredible. I would love to tour some of these mining facilities. In fact, I do know that in South Carolina, somewhere near Spartanburg, there is a mining facility. And if you work at this mining facility, please holler at me about doing a on-site interview, tour, whatever you got going on. I'm interested. Holler at me. Do holler. Say something. Put it in here. Also, don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment. All that you'll see right up here. And that's it, guys. I appreciate everybody so much. Don't forget, cmccrypto.net is where you will find all our Team Crypto merch, all our Bitcoin, Cardano, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin. If it is available and I can make it, then we will have it. Shirts, hats, hoodies, beanbag chairs, swimming trunks, bottled water, mugs, t-shirts, cooking aprons, pillows, face masks, you name it, guys. Jackets, mouse pads, baby clothing, beanies, socks. We carry it. Do check it out. GoTeamCrypto.com is our website. YouTube channel. Everybody knows it. Now, I think that in the last few minutes of what we have here, I've already gone over the top 10. I think I'm just going to give you a rundown from spot number 11 all the way to spot 50, and then I will seamlessly step away. So let's give this a shot, shall we? Coming in at number 11, we have Polkadot sitting at $11.15. Avalanche is at number 12 at $35. Wrapped Bitcoin sitting around 13 at $30,581. Number 14, we have Tron at 7 cents. Number 15, we have Shiba Inu. Wow, Shiba Inu is at 126 Satoshis. Polygon Matic number 17 is at 72 cents. Number 18 will be Kronos, which is the Crow token, at 20 cents. Number 19 is Litecoin, sitting at $71. Spot number 20 is Near Protocol. Near Protocol is sitting at $6.88. FTX token is sitting at number 22 at $32.35. Bitcoin Cash, $207. Uniswap sitting at $5.36. Number 25 is Chainlink, coming in at $7.87. Number 26 is Stellar Lumens, coming in at 14 cents. Number 27 is Algorand, sitting at 50 cents. Number 28 is Cosmos, sitting at $11.70. Number 29 is Monero, coming in at $176. Number 30 is Flow. Flow is at $3.04. Number 31, Ethereum Classic. You are sitting at $21.62. Number 32 is ApeCoin. ApeCoin is at $9.06. Decentraland Mana is at number 33, and it is at $1.22. Number 34 is Elron Gold. Elron Gold is at $102.24. Hedera Hash Bar coming in at number 35. It is at 10 cents. VeChain is at 3 cents. Internet Computer, $8.64. Number 38 is Filecoin. Filecoin is at $8.81. Number 39 is the Sandbox. Sandbox is coming in at $1.39. Number 40 is Tezos. Tezos is at $1.86. Number 41 is Maker. Makercoin is at $1,639. Number 42 is Zcash. Zcash is coming in at $107.22. Number 43 is Qcoin. Qcoin is coming in at $14.51. Number 44 will be PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap is coming in at $4.76. Number 45 is the Theta Network, $1.40. Number 46, EOS. EOS is coming in at $1.38. Number 47 is Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is coming in at $22.10. Number 48 is the Graph. The Graph is at 19 cents. Number 49 is Terra. Terra is coming in at 11 cents. And number 50 is Aave. Aave is at $91.56. That is your top 50. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone's support. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions for me, please leave them in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and until next time, have a great one.